morning, everyone. My name is Jafet Coto, and with my friends Jaylen, Ramos, and Marcela, we're going to explain the type of phrases.
The first type of phrase we have is the prepositional phrase. The prepositional phrase is a group of words that begin with a preposition and ends with the object of a preposition, which can be a noun or pronoun. It can be an adjective or adverb in the sentence, and its composition is the preposition plus the object of the preposition. Okay, in here we brought two examples. The first one is the book is on the table. In here we can see that the phrase is on the table because we have the preposition in here, and it modifies the word is where on the table. The second one, the girl with the red jacket is my sister. That works as an adjective phrase. With the red jacket is the phrase and modifies the word girl. The girl with the red jacket. Here we brought some exercises for you to answer. I suggest to pause the video for you to write it at your own pace. Okay, the first is identify the prepositional phrase. She hid behind the curtains. So we find the preposition first, behind, and the rest one completes the phrase, behind the curtains, and modifies hid. So it functions or it works as an adverb. The second one is the phrase an adjective or an adverb. The boy with the guitar smiled. With is a preposition, and we complete the phrase with the guitar. And it modifies boy. Boy is a noun, so it works as an adjective. The third one, find the object of a preposition. They sat under the tree. The preposition is under, and so it will be tree. Under where? The tree. Identify the prepositional phrase. We will leave after the game. So where we have the preposition in here, after, and we complete the phrase, the game. After the game is the prepositional phrase, and is adjective or adverb. The man in the hat laughed. So the preposition in, we complete the phrase, in the hat, laughed. In the hat is describing man. Man is a noun, so it will work as an adjective.
The second type of phrase we're going to see is the adjective phrase. An adjective phrase is a group of words that describes or modifies a noun or a pronoun by giving more information about it. This is the formula. Adjective, the modifier, plus the noun acting as an adjective. We have two examples right here. First of all, to identify the adjective phrase, we need to identify the preposition. The girl full of joy danced. We identify the preposition full, and we identify the noun, joy. So the girl full of joy will be the phrase. I wore a jacket made of leather. Made of leather will be the phrase here. Here we have some exercise for you to solve in your home. We're going to give you 3 seconds to pause the video and solve them. 3, 2, 1. So the first one with white walls, second one car, third one the girl laughed, fourth one in the bag, and the fifth one place. But why aren't these the answers? We're going to review them. Identify the adjective phrase. The house with the white walls is mine. To identify the preposition with, white walls will be the modifier. Identify the noun being described. The car from Germany is expensive. From Germany will be the adjective phrase, modifying car. We write the sentence with that adjective phrase. The girl with curly hair laughed. We identify with curly hair as the adjective phrase, so it will be the girl laughed. Fourth one, identify the adjective phrase. The boy in the bag shouted. We identify the preposition in and the phrase in the bag. The fifth one, tell if it is describing person, place, or thing. The store near the corner open. We identify first the adjective phrase, near the corner, and is describing store, so it's describing a place.
Now we're going to see the adverb phrase. An adverb phrase is a group of words that, just like a normal adverb, modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb, showing how, when, where, or why something happens. As we mentioned in the prepositional phrases, some prepositional phrases act like adverbs. Here we have some examples about adverb phrases. The first one, she sings with great passion. Here we can identify the phrase with great passion, and it answers the question how. How she sings with great passion. The second one, they arrived after the show. Here It starts with a preposition, and we complete that phrase after the show, and answers when they arrive after the show. Here we brought you some exercises for you to copy. I suggest you to pause the video and copy them at your own pace for you to not make some mistakes. We're going to show the answers in 3, 2, 1. Here we have the answers. The first one is before down. The second one is a verb. The third one is the question where. The fourth one is after school. And the fifth one is how. Now we're going to go back to see and explain why these are the answers. There. The first one, identify the verb phrase. We left before dawn. So here we know that it's before dawn. And modifies left. And answers when. When we left before dawn. Does it modify a verb, adjective, or adverb? She spoke with confidence. Here we have a preposition. And we complete the phrase, with confidence. Modifies a verb. The verb spoke. And how she spoke? With confidence. What question does it answer? He waited at the station. Well, at the station. And answers the question where. Where he waited. At the station. Identify the adverb phrase. The kids played after school. Here we have the preposition after. And we complete that phrase after school. And modifies played. And it answers when. The kids played when after school. And the fifth one. Tell if it's how, when, where, or why. He walked with hesitation. Here we have the preposition with, and we complete the phrase with hesitation. It modifies walked, saying how he walked. He walked with hesitation.
Now, gerunds and gerund phrases. A gerund is a verb form ending in ing that function as a noun. And as a noun, it has the same functions: subject, direct object, predicate nominative, and object of a preposition. And the gerund phrases includes a gerund plus a modifier or an object. Okay, now we're going to solve some examples. Swimming is fun. Identifying that this gerund is swimming and is working as a subject. It's basically referring of what it's about. And the second one, I enjoy reading books. Reading will be our gerund, and it will be a direct object. The direct object will be book. Now I'm going to let you this exercise for you to identify and solve them in your house. I'm going to give you 3 seconds for you to solve it and pause the video. 3, 2, 1. Okay, first one, dancing. Second one, baking cookies. Third one, subject. Fourth, talking. Fifth one, predicate, nominative. But why these answers? We're going to review it right now. First one, identify the gerund. Dancing makes her happy. We identify the verb form ing, dancing. Second one, identify the gerund phrase. She enjoys baking cookies. Identify first of all the gerund, the verb form, and the ing with the noun cookies. Tell the function, subject or object. Starting late is difficult. We identify that starting is the object that we're talking about, so it's a subject. Fourth one, identify gerund. He avoided talking. Identify the verb ending in ing, talking. Fifth one, my favorite hobby is reading science fiction. Identify the gerund and the gerund phrase, reading science fiction. But what kind of science fiction? Novels. So it's a predicate nominative.
Now we have the participles and the participial phrases. A participle is a verb that is used as an adjective. There are 2 types, the present participle and the past participle. The present participle are the ones ending with ing. And the past participle usually ends in ed, en, t, and n. These also count the irregular verbs. A participial phrase, it consists of the participle and its modifiers. It works as an adjective to describe a noun, and its structure is the participle plus the modifier. Well, we have 2 examples here. The first one, the crying baby woke up. Here we can identify that the verb has the termination ing, meaning is a participle, and modifies baby, describing what is the baby. The baby is crying. The second one, the cake baked this morning. Here we have the termination ed, and we have the modifiers, so it's participial phrase. It modifies cake. The cake baked this morning. Here we have some exercises for you to answer them in your notebook. You should stop the video and copy them. We're going to show the answers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, the answer of the first one is smiling. The answer of the second one is parked outside. The answer of the third one is passed. Of the fourth one is running. And of the fifth one is the girl laughed. Now we're going to go back to explain why these are the answers. The first one, identify the participle. The smiling child waved. Here we have the verb smiling with the termination ing. So that's the participle. Identify the participial phrase. The car parked outside is mine. Here the verb is in past participle. Park. It ends with ed. And its modifier, parked outside. That's the whole phrase. Parked outside. Tell if it's present or past participle. The damaged phone fell. Here we have the verb damaged and with the terminations ed and is past participle because we add the ed. Identify the participle. The running water was loud. So here we have the verb running with the termination ing, so that's the participle. And it modifies water. Rewrite removing the participle phrase. The girl sitting near me laughed. Here the participle is sitting, but we need to remove it, so the sentence will be the girl near me laughed.
An infinitive uses the base form of a verb. So, before it, it will be the word to. For example, to run, to study, to learn. It can be used as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. And an infinitive phrase, we will add not just to run, to learn, or to study. We will add the whole phrase. Now we brought some examples for you. I like to read. Where is the infinitive? In the word that starts with to. To read and add the verb. He needs a place to stay. To, here is, stay and add the verb. Now, you will have to pause the video because we have some exercise for you. In 3, 2, 1, the answers are here. Okay, did you get it correct? Now we will explain why. Identify the infinitive. She hopes to travel. What's the infinitive? To travel. Identify the infinitive phrase. He wants to learn English. He wants to learn English because it specifies what he wants to learn. Tell its function. It's a noun, adjective, or an adverb. I came to help. It will be an adverb because here we have came. Identify the infinitive to move. They plan to move. And for last one, we write the sentence removing the infinitive phrase. He tried to fix the car. He tried fixing the car. We can make it adding the ing. And a positive. What's an appositive? An appositive is a noun that tells more information about the subject. That is a noun. So, to identify an appositive, normally you can find it between commas. But if it is not, you will have to try to remove the part and see if it has sense without it. And the appositive phrase is not only just adding the word, but the whole phrase it names. Let's see some examples. My friend, a great singer, performed tonight. Is between commas the appositive normally, so will be a great singer. The is a large beetle crawled away. Between commas, a large beetle. Remember that if there are no commas, remove the part and see if it has sense. Now, here are some exercises for you to solve. The answers will be shown in 3, 2, 1. Here are the answers. Did you get them correct? Now, we will explain why. Identify the appositive. My teacher, a kind woman, smiled. It's between commas, so we know it will be a kind woman. Identify the noun being renamed. The river, a natural border, divides the towns. What's the natural border? The river. Now rewrite without the appositive. The dog, a loyal pet, followed me. The dog followed me. Identify the appositive phrase. My sister, the youngest in the family, arrived. Will be the youngest in the family because it's between commas. Is the appositive essential or non-essential? The writer Ernest Hemingway is famous. It will be essential because we need to know about this information. If not, it will not have a complete sentence.
Hey, I hope you understand everything about the STEM, and thank you for your attention.